Welcome back, everybody. Matt the Bat here. Hope you're doing great. So last weekend we got a new Netflix limited series from scratch. This is like I just said, a limited series, 8 episodes, debuted last Friday on Netflix. It stars Zoe Saldana. A lot of people know her from Guardians of the Galaxy, Avatar, Star Trek, or I like to refer to her as the Queen of Sci-Fi. All 3 of those movies are sci-fi movies. Sci-fi franchises, if you will. So, she's known for sci-fi. Obviously, she's done a lot of other things. Her acting debut was that in Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one. She also did that action picture rom-com, Guess Who? A remake, if you will, modern day remake of Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, with the late Bernie Mac, who was also in that movie. And then, of course, like I said, in the mid to late 2000s into the 2010s, she's been now known for sci-fi movies. She has Avatar 2 coming out in December. But here she's in her Netflix original limited series, like I said, from scratch. I watched this throughout this past week, and I want to give you my review on the show in case you want to go watch it. Positives. Zoe Saldana is great in this show. I think this actually is her best performance I've ever seen her in. She is funny, emotional, she has some real serious moments. Her chemistry with Eugenio Mastronina, sorry, it's an Italian name, Mastronina, I think that's how you say it, but we're just going to go with Eugenio, the main male actor in this show. They both have great chemistry together. It is a kind of a romance / drama, main gist of it, if you will. Zoe Saldana goes to Italy. She meets this Italian cook, chef, if you will. They come back to Los Angeles, and next thing you know, he's diagnosed with cancer, and the rest of the show is him dealing with cancer and trying to battle with it, and so on and so forth. Eugenio, we're just going to go with that. He's excellent in the movie, in the show. I thought he did an excellent job, not only with the chemistry with Zoe Saldana, but he also is funny at times. He also brings a lot of weight and dramatic moments in the show, especially when he's diagnosed with cancer, and you see the decline of that. His relationship with his father is kind of rough. With that story arc, I really enjoyed. So I thought he did a good job. Is Daniel Denweiler. I think I'm saying that right. Danielle Denweiler. I didn't know anything about this actress. She plays the sister of Zoe Saldana. And let me tell you, outside of Zoe Saldana and Eugenio, Daniela Denweiler is the MVP. She is really almost the more standout actress in the show than Zoe Saldana, because she just comes out of nowhere. And she is great. In fact, since she was so great in this show, I went on IMDb, for those who don't know, Internet Movie Database, and I was like, okay, what has this actress been in? Because she's amazing in it. And then, to my stupidity up here, she just came out with a movie last weekend, the same weekend that this show debuted, with the Emmett Till movie, Till, where she's playing the mother, where she's right now getting a lot of Oscar hype for that movie. And I'm going to get into that review. That review's coming, so look forward to that, the Till review. But anyway, Danielle Detweiler is amazing in this show. She's even more amazing in that movie, but we'll get to that. So she's another standout in this show. So I really say to you, look for Danielle Detweiler in the future. Because let me tell you something. Between From Scratch and Kill, it's literally is a 1-2 punch for this actress. Cinematography is great. When they go back to Italy, the shots in Italy look amazing. The music for this show, I thought was very good. The score, really, especially when they go back to Italy, the Italian music. Me being an Italian, you get it. I mean, all this, hair, that's from being Italian, That's what I got. Short and hairy. Italian. So, it's very emotional. Like in the second half of this show really gets emotional. I even had a little wet eye or two while watching it. Because once again, the chemistry between these two leads and the romance and everything, you buy it. So when things start happening, like sad things start happening, you can't help but get emotional. Episodes, there are modes where it kind of jumps ahead, like it will jump like 18 months and then like 2 years, and during that time, like, okay, we get into this romance at the beginning, and then all of a sudden, oh, he has cancer. And then we have this, very rocky relationship with his father. And then, 18 months go by and they're fine. And it's like, we need to see a little bit more of that arc. Just a little. And then like other things, like they adopt a daughter and, they have the baby struggles at first, and then they jump ahead and she's like a 7-year-old, 8-year-old now. It's like, I wanted to see that, a little bit more of that progression. So that's really my only negative. I think this episode probably, or the show, needed maybe 10 episodes instead of 8 to flesh out a little bit more of some things. Like I said, a little bit more of that romance. A little bit more of that relationship with the father. A little bit more of that relationship with the daughter. And then you wait and deal with the mother and the daughter. The daughter seems to gravitate more with the father. And the Zoe Saldana is a little bit more angry and upset about that. And then like in the minute just jumps ahead and, oh, they're fine. And it's like, I wanted to see that arc. But other than that, I really like the show. I think it's very an emotional show, but it's also very romantic. Come on, a girl falls with a guy from Italy, the romance capital of the world. Am I right? Am I right? And he's a chef. He's an Italian chef. Italians know how to cook. So right there, that's a plus. Now he's from Italy. That's another plus. Plus you got Zoe Saldana. Another plus. And you got Daniel Detweiler. Another plus. Also, this show does have a lot of sexuality, a lot of sex scenes in it. Partial nudity. So, you might not want to be watching this with the kids. Even I was shocked a little bit, like, oh, we're going there, okay. Alright, Zoe Saldana. Okay then. I would give this show about a 4.5 out of 5. Like, I really enjoyed it. I just think they needed about 1 or 2 more episodes to flesh out a few more things. But the acting on here is great. Cinematography, music, the emotional punches work. And overall, I really enjoyed it. So check out From Scratch on Netflix. Let me know what you think. Matt here, leave a comment. If you did watch the show, what did you think? What do you think of the acting? And yeah, like and subscribe to the channel like always.